Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500-liter class Galaxy Shuttle. There, I got it. What a mouthful. So, here he is, and I am quite late to looking at this toy. I've had it for a long time. I pre-ordered it off of Walmart because it's a Walmart exclusive. And so yeah, it's been a little while since I've touched it, so I might be a little rusty transforming it. So yeah, this is a Galaxy Shuttle. I have him in the train mode since he is a remold, a slight remold or repaint, I should say, of Leader Class Siege Astro Train. And so yeah, he's a train, then he goes into shuttle mode for the more Galaxy Shuttle, and then obviously into robot mode. So yeah, have him in train mode first, we'll go to shuttle mode, then robot mode. So yeah, he has his tender back here. We'll talk a bit. There's not too much to talk about it here, just a big gray and blue box with some treads, and then holds all the guns. I have the minigun one out on top of him, so yeah, there's not too much to talk about with this. More in shuttle mode, there's a bit more to talk about. But the train, I really like the train. The train, I've always loved Astro Train. I never did get the Siege one. So when I saw this come out, I love Galaxy Shuttle from Transformers Victory. I just love it, and I love Astro Train. So I got the mold. I got the toy because it's the mold of Astro Train, the toy that I wanted, and it's a character that I like. So yeah, really like the black. This is all paint. The black is all paint. You can see bits of white poking through, obviously, but you can see all of the black is paint. Some of it's plastic, I think. Actually, I think I can't quite tell. Most of it is paint. Some of it is plastic, like these the wheel pieces. The wheels do spin, and they're painted a nice silver. I really like that. These front ones move, but they're not as smooth as these ones. These are very smooth. I don't think they're pinned. They might be. I don't think they're pinned. These two might be. I don't know, but they're very smooth. I think they roll. Yeah, they roll. So he rolls very nicely. This just has the generic, like, plastic, little clip-in plastic wheels. So yeah, it is fairly fat, and it necks down to this weird train front, but overall it's very nice. The thruster on the back of the train, I love it, from Astro Train. So yeah, I really like the colors. They didn't have to do that. And this toy is just one big homage, obviously, because we're homaging to a Victory character with Astro Train, but I think in Japan, Astro Train was colored white and black, the G1 toy, and not like the white and like purple, and or like the light gray and purple as we got here. So in train mode on that toy was all black. It looked very much like a regular steam engine. So this toy isn't just an homage to the Victory Galaxy Shuttle toy. It's also an homage to that Astro Train recolor of the shuttle being white. As you can see down here, there's his head, along with the black train. So this whole toy is just one big homage, and I just love it. So yeah, there's really not much else to talk about it. Obviously, you just take those 3 pegs for this, and you plug it on, and now you got a tender. But yeah, so I'm gonna take it back off, leave that off the side, and we're gonna transform him into shuttle mode, the main, the actual one, the Galaxy Shuttle is. So come to these wheels, and there's a little hole right there, a little hole, white peg. Just swing them around, clip it. See the nice Victory V. I love the colors. Love, love, love the colors. Now these, they spin around. They only spin one way, so I think it's been a little while. I think you have to open up the whole side to flip it around, maybe. I can't remember. Just spin them around. So I'm gonna just move this out of the way so you can spin it around. So just flip those around and flip that back down. Fold the fins down. I did it on that side. So now all of this back here, the thruster stuff, can stay. We just need to move this stuff, deal with the legs, but I'm gonna deal with that first. But I'm gonna use a tool. I don't feel like ripping my fingernails off. So you do that. Keep that all the same. There's a little tab right there that you can get your fingernail underneath. You flip this around, pull out the fin, and there is a way that this is supposed to go in between the arms, the fin, and fit in there. I've never had too terribly much success because it's like swooped back. I'm gonna raise this up just a touch. So yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna split this. Now we're gonna have to split all this, flip in the like chimney smokestack of the train. And now we'll spin the shuttle face around, close these back up like so, and now we can peg everything back together. So there he is in shuttle mode, and we'll just put the minigun right there. Now we can move on to the tender and just unfurl it like so. Just split it apart, and it reveals all these other guns and stuff. And obviously these are all hinges, so you get a variety of things you can do. But we're going to just take that gun off, take this little rocket pod off, and we'll just put that off the side, flip that up. So now we can put Galaxy Shuttle on the on it. And so this is an homage to the Countdown set. You know, the little Micromaster that came with Siege Omega Supreme Countdown. He came with, his Micromaster base was a rocket, like a rocket base, a rocket. And for Transformers Victory, they took Galaxy Shuttle, this toy, or not this toy, but the Galaxy Shuttle toy, and they put it on the Countdown Shuttle base. So like the big thing that moves the shuttles and the rockets, those big, huge, massive things, they put it on that. They were sold separately. It was the Countdown set and then Galaxy Shuttle, but that's how they're done. And I think that's what this base plate, the open part of this base plate, is supposed to be homaging. The blue, the gray tracks right here, the helipad, I guess you could say. I think that's what it's supposed to be homaging to, is that Countdown base set, I think, because Galaxy Shuttle would sit on that in the show. So yeah, I'm going to take that back off, and we get to see Galaxy Shuttle's real shuttle mode. And you know, if you know the Siege Astrotrain, it looks like Siege Astrotrain, but it's white. It looks really nice. Looks like Galaxy Shuttle as a much more realistic color of a space shuttle. Love the Autobot symbols. I love the paint. Love the plastic. Most of this is plastic. There's not too terribly much paint. There's little blue specks. The windows are this nice shiny blue, like right here. I really like that blue. So yeah, and once again, as I said in the train, is that this is an homage to the G1 Astrotrain that was colored in real-life colors with the black train and the white, more realistic space shuttle. So yeah. So we have a sum of 3 homages. We have the Countdown base play set. We have the realistic Astrotrain with the black, more real life train, the white shuttle, from that same Astro Train, and we have Galaxy Shuttle. So yeah. So now let's take him into robot mode. So this, we're going to split this again. We're going to split this, and now we can close up the legs, just hinge them down. And now the feet are back here. Right here you can kind of see in this little white section. You just get behind it and you pull it out. On mine it's a pretty stiff. I don't know if it's the same for all copies, but just swing it around and bam. So now with these, swing those down, and those are the skirt pieces. Now I'm gonna raise this up a little bit more. Now with this piece right here, we're gonna bring that back, just move that all out of the way for right now. We'll split the arms, bring this down, bring the fin back in, close it up, and now we can close those back in. So now we can fold his arms out, fold the fist out, swivel it around, and oh dang, I forgot. So what you're supposed to do, I always forget it. But you're supposed to put the arms down first and then close this up, I think. I want to say. Or is it? Or is it that way? Are you supposed to just force it? I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to, but I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've pulled him off the shelf to mess with him. But, see, I want to say, I don't know, I'll just force it. So yeah, now this is on a double hinge, so just hinge it back. This is on a double hinge, so just hinge that back and down. Lower this again. And I'm going to give him the minigun. I'm going to put that underneath his right hand. I'll put this gun in this hand. I'm just going to arm him up with all this stuff. These two I'm going to leave on here because there's something that I like to do. So with these, you can leave him like this, but to rectify the height thing, the whole height difference, that he's more of a Voyager with pieces and parts, they put these pieces on that you pull off, and then you can put him on his feet to make him taller. So there he is with those, with that. And I like to do this, spin him around, take this, put it on his back, like so, and now you have like a backpack of guns and stuff. And this missile pod I'll just put right there. I'll just put that right there. So yeah, I'm gonna raise this up just a touch so you can see him a bit better, so you can see all of this stuff a bit better. So yeah, I really like this toy. I love Victory. I love Galaxy Shuttle. And this is what I want to see from more Victory toys. Is I want to see them have mainline releases, at least store exclusives, because, you know, I'm going to save that. Death Source is coming. I did get Death Source. I don't have Star Saber, and I'll probably save it for that or another video where I'll just be rambling. But I really I just love Galaxy Shuttle. I love the fact that he got a toy. He's one of the more lesser-known Victory toys, or characters, I should say. Just, I love this toy, and it's just been forever. I just didn't want to pull him out of off the shelf because he was buried, because he's a taller toy. Just, I really like the toy. It is a bit of a shame that it is an exclusive, because it's a toy that I think everyone should have, because it's just fun. Mine's knees are a little loose, but I love the toy. I love all the homages, the Astro Train, the Galaxy Shuttle, obviously, the like countdown playset. I just love everything about it. It's just so cool. Just I love the toy. I don't know how much he goes for. I remember when mine was still in pre-order, still coming to me. I saw them on eBay for like $100. So, and I think the ship might have sailed for this toy. Unfortunately, I wish it didn't, because it's just such a fun toy. There's so much to play with. Like, when it comes to stuff like this, if it's like gonna be I kind of like this style of making a good base figure and then putting in a bunch of cool accessories like guns, weapons, accessories like the countdown base, homages, and then I can make like arms, like a quad, jetpack looking thing like what he has on now. If it's gonna be like a Studio Series Hot Rod, where it's the Matrix, a Matrix blast effect, his saw, I just want a good big toy. But if they're gonna do the same thing, keep doing this, just huge, good, just really good leader, really good Voyager with a big, with a bunch of guns, bunch of accessories. Like, this guy does it very good. He's very good with this whole small leader stuff. Here, I even have Sludge next to me. Studio Series Sludge. You can just see how small he is compared to him. He's a Voyager, or like an Ultra of the old days. But I love this idea. Either we're going to get a simplistic, huge toy, or we're going to get a nice, complex, and good Voyager with a bunch of fun weapons. Bunch of fun toys. This is a toy. I can see it. I can see that it's a toy, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns. He transforms into a train. He transforms into a shuttle. He has stilts, and he has basically like a jetpack thing you could put on him, even though he can fly because he has wings. This is what I want to see. If we are going to be getting, if prices are going up and leaders and other toys have to get smaller, I want to see good toys, good solid toys like him, minus his knees. His knees aren't very good, but everything else, the plastic is good. I don't feel like I'm gonna break him. He's fairly simplistic. He is a little complex if you don't have instructions or anything, but base figure very good. Good transformation, good articulation, and good all modes. Yeah, the train and shuttle are a little bit lacking in like a couple of things, but I want to see this more, because if it's going to become a problem with this whole size to money and plastic stuff, we need to do this, me personally, because there's so much play value with this, is that you get a million guns you can just put all over him. Like, there's 2 ports on the wings, there's ports down here, I think. There's ports all over this thing, and the guns can combine. They have pegs, they have ports. This is what I think the future of leader class, or just in general, should be, is that if we can't make the same toys in the same size and the same quality, shrink the toys down and just put more good accessories, not bunk accessories for collectors, good toy accessories like guns, like this. No kid wants to have a blast effect for the Matrix. A kid wants to have a million guns with him, you know? Or I'd assume. But just, it emulates everything that this style of leader class should be. It emulates everything good about it. A good base solid toy, and then put in a bunch of cool fun accessories. This is not perfect, but in the sense of like a modern leader class, like the modern style of leader class, where we can't make a Revenge of the Fallen leader class prime for $30-$40 again, you know, is that he's good. I like him. I love it. As a toy to collect, a toy to play with, just, I really, really like this guy. And it's just a shame that this deco can't be gotten anymore because he's really expensive now. But if you can get your hands on this guy for not $100, I obviously paid the leader price, brand new, 50, 55, 60. He's easily that price. More than that, 70. Unfortunately, no. I like the toy. I love the toy. But at this moment in time, where he's still somewhat recent, within a year, I think, I still cannot say that he is worth $70. Maybe in a couple of years I could say he's worth $70 to buy, but not $100. This toy is not $100. He's not $100. But if you can get your hands on any version of this toy, I very much recommend it. Astrotrain or Galaxy Shuttle. Just get any version of him, and you will not be disappointed. Or I think you won't be disappointed. But ultimately, I really, really like this toy. And you just heard me just babble on about it for a little, like, 7 minutes straight, or something. But overall, I just love this toy. I highly, highly, highly suggest it. And that's all I have to say. So, yeah, till next time, see ya.